Omar Manning last season caught 27 passes, 2 touchdowns, 379 yards, 14 per catch. Richard asks, do you think Omar Manning will have a big year? Offensive line is scary. You to think about what your opinion. Yes, I only read them.
Yeah, Omar Manning, I think, is poised to really have a big year, and especially now that he's under the tutelage of a guy like Mickey Joseph, who, one of the things that really stood out about what Coach Mickey said on Thursday is that, hey, it doesn't matter how good your coaching is. You got to have dudes. You got to have guys to win games.
Absolutely.
And yeah, and he brings up, that magical year at LSU. You had the number 1 draft pick quarterback throwing the ball to 2 first-round wide receivers and 2 second-round wide receivers. No, 3. I'm sorry, 3 first-round wide receivers. So yeah, it takes dudes. It takes players to win. It takes coaches that know how to keep these guys happy and make them feel at home. So, yeah, I think Omar Manning is going to be a guy that is going to really the light bulb is going to come on, because talking to Mickey, he's got that kind of special thing. And we already saw, obviously his first year here, you got to throw out because it was COVID year, and it was kind of weird. He had some injuries that weren't real public. But now, and that's one of the things that Mickey Joseph said too, is that we'd asked him about the current, wide receiver room there. And Omar Manning was the first guy. I mean, his eyes lit up when Omar Manning has got this exact skill set that makes Mickey Joseph drool and just, can't wait to work with. And him and Xavier Betts is another one that Mickey, he's like, this guy is a Randy Moss. He's waiting to break out. And then he also, Oliver Martin was another guy he brought up as well. So you've already got some guys to start with, on top of all kinds of talent that you're brought in. 7 wide receivers or 5 wide receivers coming in this class. Including a former 5-star number 2 player in the country, and then another highly ranked 4-star and a real high ranked 3-star. So heck. I think Omar Manning is going to step up this year and be that leader in that wide receiver room, kind of like what you saw Stanley Morgan become by the time he was all said and done. And he just got wrapped up his season here Sunday, even if he didn't play the game due to injury. But yeah, and then offensive line, heck, what I'm hearing right now. With Coach Raiola coming in and his style, I've only heard just great things, because he's more of a straight up run the ball guy, get your offensive line going forward, and you've got some guys that are ready to step up. Hopefully Teddy Prohaska is ready. We're probably not going to see him in the spring. But for fall camp, he's ready to go. And if things kind of shake out, I think you move Turner Corcoran to center. And you got Nuri Newellen for a guard, and you got some of these new guys, that have come in. And I think, what I'm hearing with Coach Raiola and the relationship that they've already built here, I'm expecting the offensive line to start to come out and be nasty and be, have a little bit of different, because of the new offensive scheme, not have to worry about being a finesse offensive line, but now be more of a power offensive line that's going to push you downfield and then beat you into the ground with a pancake. And that's kind of the way I'm hearing things since Coach Raiola got here.